Today, I'm going to be interviewing the owner of this Camaro ZL1. This is a 2015, and back then, this was sort of the peak of Camaro. So we're going to find out what it's like to own this car, things you should look out for if you want to buy one, and overall find out why he drives a Camaro ZL1. So right here is the owner of this car.
My name's Sam, and this is my 2015 Camaro ZL1.
So why do you drive a ZL1?
Camaros have always kind of been my thing. They've always been more appealing to me than the Corvettes and the Mustangs. Transformers with Megan Fox, that's kind of one of those movies that made me want this car. And my dad happened to buy this one in 2017 and sold it a couple years ago, and then happened to buy it back. And
so you grew up with this car in your family?
I did, and I happened to buy an SS1 LE, and I wanted it, so kind of got this deal going where I was able to end up buying it from him.
So what makes the ZL1 more special than a regular Camaro?
It's got an LSA, which is a 6.2 liter supercharged motor. It's got a 1.9 liter Eaton blower on it. It's got 6 piston Brimbos in the front, 4 piston Brimbos in the back. The front end on this car is a telltale that's a ZL1. It's a lot closer to the 2010 through 2013 Camaro front end, because in 2014 they got a facelift, and the front end was part of that. The carbon fiber hood piece is also a telltale that it's a ZL1. They don't have this cow hood usually they have hood louvers on the 2014, 2015. These side skirts as well, those are ZL1 specific, as well as the wheels. You can get those on SS1 LEs and ZL1s. And then that's just about it. It's got a Z28 spoiler. This is carbon fiber PPF on the roof, as well as carbon fiber PPF on the spoiler. And then this valance is ZL1 specific too, as well as these heat shields. Those are ZL1 specific. And that's really, I mean, just about as specific as you can get on the exterior. On the interior, this Alcantara dash, as well as the black accents on the interior, those are ZL1 specific, as well as these Recaros. These Recaros, you can't find these very easy. As well as the Alcantara shifter. You can find all these in an SS1 LE with the right options, but these are very rare options for most of them. Most of them you got a leather shifter and you got just regular Alcantara seats, but these Recaros, that was a pretty big selling point on this car. But
so you had the SS1 LE before this? I did. So what made you want to get the ZL1? Is it worth it?
I would say it's worth it. I mean, this thing makes almost 200 wheel more than my SS1 LE did. The LSA and the LS3, they're similar motors, but that blower, that supercharger, just gives it that extra kick. And this one's got flex fuel, it's got injectors, it's got a cold air, it's got Borla Attack exhaust to NPP mufflers, which is basically just saying it's catless. But it's just a pleasant car to drive. Not to say that my SS1 LE wasn't, but this thing's just, that silver, it really did it for me. My SS1 LE was black, and it's just hard to keep it clean all the time. I love detailing cars and all that, but I like having a car that I can wash every other day and it doesn't get dirty within the next couple hours.
Yeah, so I gotta ask, for someone that's looking to buy a ZL1, what should you look for?
The Recaro seats in this thing were a main selling point. But a manual transmission was also a big selling point. So if you're looking for a fun driving experience, I daily this car. If you're looking for a driving experience that it never gets dull. With a manual transmission, you're always interacting with the car.
They make these with automatic and manual?
They did. So they had the 6-speed automatic and they had the 6-speed manual. And just the 6-speed manual, that TR6060, it's just, there's nothing like it. It's a lot more enjoyable, I would say. I've never driven an automatic ZL1, but...
So for those that don't know, what's the sort of Camaro hierarchy? You've got the base model.
So when these came out, you had the bases, then you had the 1SS, 2SS, 2SS1 LE, 1SS1 LE, 2SS1 LE, and then you had the Z28 in 2014, 2015. These came out in 2012, and they were kind of the the king of the hill, I would say. But nowadays, when you're looking for like a Camaro, you're looking for a Z28. That's the king of Camaros, I would say. Just that LS7, that 7-liter LS7 is. I've heard so many good things about it. I've never gotten to drive one. I've seen plenty of them, but that's probably my dream car. I probably want a silver or a white Z28 Camaro.
Really? So nowadays, the Z28 is almost above the ZL1.
They sell for more, I'll say that. So, but
kind of says it all.
If I'm looking for a Camaro, I think if I find a Z28, that's what I want.
So the ZL1, was it then designed to be a more powerful version of the Z28?
So it was. So it's got a 6.2 LSA. It's got that blower on it. So they made 580 to the crank from the factory, and those LS7s make 505 horsepower. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking for more power, you're looking for something faster. It's this, but they're both meant for the track. But I would say that Z28 is probably more track specific. The aerodynamics that come on that, you had the big lip on the front for the Z28. You had fender flares. You had a different side skirt as well as a different valance. The front end was different. The hood was different. It was just a lighter car. You had to option them with AC and radio. I don't know about radio, but I know you had to option them with AC if you wanted that. You had to option them with speakers as well. So like it was just it's a lot simpler of a car, but they're awesome. I'd love to have one.
And how many miles are on this car?
So this car has almost 43,000 miles on it.
You had any problems?
No, I've not had any problems. When we bought it back, there were some issues with the tune. It needed to be gone back over. I think that there was a fuse blown that actually controlled the flex fuel, and so that was a big issue with the car. But otherwise, no, this car's been terrific. This car has not had any big issues.
So have you done any modifications to the car?
So I personally have not. My dad put the cold air intake on it when he bought it quite a few years ago, and then the previous owner did an oil catch can. He did the exhaust. He did injectors, an aux pump, flex fuel, just all the basic stuff to get it to that 630 wheel horsepower. The calipers have been painted or powder coated bronze, and then I've got a set of gloss black wheels for it that I'm probably about to throw on them, as well as I'm thinking about powder coating the calipers red, but I'm tinting the side markers and the tail lights. But otherwise it's very just simple for a Camaro. It's got an upper pulley as well, and that's kind of where I think you get most of that power. And then the flex fuel gave it an extra 30 wheel. When it was tuned on 93 when we bought it, and that E85 just gives it that extra kick.
Yeah. Well, do you mind if we go for a ride in it?
Let's go.
Wow, so here we are in the ZL1, and I have to say, this is probably my favorite interior on a Camaro of all time. Like, this generation with the center console, and you got the cluster right there, these little gauges down here, the Alcantara everywhere. I just think this is by far the best Camaro interior they ever made, and I think in the next 15 years it's gonna age even better. So, what is it like driving this car every day?
It's fun. The manual transmission, that TR6060 makes it really enjoyable. It feels like you're always interacting with the car. You're always just feels like that you and the car are one piece together. So yeah, it's great.
And you got back seats in this car.
I do. They're not super functional, but they're back seats. So usually I have like a backpack or something. That's where I put my backpack after school. Or
so speaking of that, you drive this car to high school?
I do.
What is that like?
It's pretty cool. I feel like I probably have me and my brother. My brother has the C5 Z06, and it's pretty cool having those cars in the parking lot. They just stand out. I mean, a lot of the kids probably don't know, nor do they care what they are, but it's pretty significant to me to have a car like that. And I go to the same high school my dad went to, and when my dad was in high school, he had a 1970 Chevelle, and that car is very, very cool too. But
Wow.
he had that car in high school, so I
That's
feel like it was
awesome.
kind of one of the reasons why I wanted a cool car in high school.
Yeah, no, that's awesome that you get to drive this to high school. Like, I cannot imagine pulling up to the lot in a ZL1. But the irony is most people probably don't know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like most people probably don't know, nor do they care, like I said, about what this car is, and what this car means a little more to me than most people's cars mean to them. I try to take very good care of this car. I wash it basically every other day. But yeah, it's just very enjoyable to have something like this in high school.
I gotta ask, what do the girls think of this car? What do your teachers think of this car?
I don't really know. I don't think they really care though, so.
Oh, it sounds so good.
Yeah, that's another reason why I love Camaros, just because I feel like they just sound so much better than the Mustangs do. Corvettes sound great as well, but they're the same motors. The difference is, they don't put the LSA in Corvettes, but it'd be the same platform, and most times it's the same sound. I just feel like LS engines and LT engines are the best you can find. I don't think any Mopar or Ford can really compete. My dad's got a Ram TRX, and that's a Mopar, and I don't think it sounds as good as this thing does. And my grandpa's got a jailbreak Hellcat. It's a manual wide body, and at the same time, I just don't think they sound as good as the GM cars do.
Yeah. No, this is an incredible car. Thanks for doing the interview. I got one question that everyone's probably been wondering this whole time. How do you afford a ZL1 in high school?
Well, you do a lot of work. I'm lucky to have a dad who was able to. He bought my last car, and he sold that, and I was able to just trade in my car and give it and do a little cash swap, and this thing was mine. I had a little stipulation with grades, and I was able to accomplish that, and I was able to wind up with this. I'm very blessed to be in the situation that I am and have the car that I have. Not many people have a car like this, so I'm beyond blessed. That's all I can say.
Well, thanks for doing this video. It's awesome to ride in this car, and man, like, man, maybe I should buy one day.
It's not a bad idea. If anybody out there wants to buy a Camaro, don't be shy. People complain about visibility all the time and stuff like that, but it really is not bad at all. You get used to it. It's a long hood, but that's why you got a backup camera. So
yeah,
at the end of the day, do what you want to do. Buy what you want to buy. Live life how you want to live life. Don't do anything super dumb, but
just drive safe.
Yeah, drive safe. If you want to go buy a Camaro or a Corvette, don't let anything hold you back.
Well, thanks for watching this video, guys. Thanks for doing the interview. I appreciate it. And if you guys want me to interview you, no matter where you are in the world, send me a DM on Instagram at Magna Cars, and maybe we can set something up. In the meantime, never ever quit on your dreams. Remember, God loves you. See you in the next video.